Farm Guy here, and this is the John Deere 7J/7030 by Agro Tonho on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Zelenka. This is 19.69 megabytes download, 15 slots on console. We'll find it under medium tractors, and there it is, $164,000 to purchase, 175 to 265 horsepower manual power shift transmission, 470 liters of fuel, 27 mile per hour top speed. We have several options, quite a few, so we'll go through them. Starting with engine setup, 195, then we have 200, 210. Notice the numbers changing on the hood. 215. Then we have 225, 230, 265, I believe, is the top. Chip tune, 265 horsepower is the maximum horsepower, and then we're back down. Right, so moving on to wheel brands. Start with Continental, and there is an interesting selection of tire sizes, so we'll go through them bit by bit with the first one here. Standard with thin front. So it looks a bit odd. It actually looks like a thin tire on the back and a wide. Then we go thin on the front. Then we go wide. Then twin wheels with a thinner front. And then twin all around. And then narrow twin. And then another, a close ratio, or yeah. And then twins, narrow twins all around, and then a sugarcane axle setup, and that and back to standard. So this kind of repeats itself, this pattern, throughout most of the tire choices. Trelleborg has a similar, so I'm not going to walk through each one. We're going to show you briefly. Yeah, they're all kind of the same with the tire, that various setup. We have a Lizard brand, which looks kind of like a rice wheel. And then back to Continental. So if we go to this one, I like this one. Exhaust and trailer brake. So that is standard. We have direct. Then we have normal plus trailer brake. The trailer brake is that little tank right at the bottom. Now it's just a decoration, I think. I don't think it really actually does anything, but it is there if you want it. Internal accessories. We have standard. We have seat, which is passenger seat. I don't know if it works for multiplayer. I don't know. It's got quite a lengthy description. I can't test it in multiplayer anyways, so we'll just leave it at that. We have a radio, thermos, seat and radio, seat and thermos, radio and thermos, seat, radio and thermos, or standard. So you can add them all, $270. Mudguard, no. We got front mudguard. We got rear mudguard. We got front and rear mudguard. Toolbox and chain. So we have standard. We have toolbox, which is there. Toolbox, chain around the front, toolbox and chain, and back to standard. So if we go toolbox and chain, we'll leave that there now. Standard, tinted window, tinted 2, tinted 3, and standard. So you can have tinted windows if you like. Rear weights, that's on the wheel. We have standard, we have 500 kilogram, 1,000 kilogram, 1,500, or standard. So the weights are added later. I like it. Headlight and blinker. Double headlights. So that's at the top. Only the headlight, only the blinkers, without headlights, headlight and blinker, double headlights, yeah. So if you want extra lights, but still like the blinkers on the cabin, that's the top of the cabin. That's where all that was changing. Lower headlight, Model 1. We have Model 2, that's right in the middle. Model 2 with headlight. without headlights, and again. So you can go with everything again. Cabin side headlight. Right there, yes or no. Signal light. Yes or no. If yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Rotating beacon. We have no, we have left, we have right, or left and right. Front headlight and rear blinkers. Grill headlight. Rear blinker. Okay, let's see where that... Oh, that's on the cabin itself. Top of the cabin there. You see that? Front headlight and rear blinker or no. So you can get one or the other or both. Triangle, no or yes. Front weight, high or low. High or low. Numbers all the way up to 9 right there on the hood, back of the hood. Attachers, we have standard, we have 300. So this is actually where the weight is going on. Notice the back, this is a Brazilian, it has 3-point. So 300, 600, 200, 400, 600, 800. So up to 800 with the 3-point on the back. Then we go without hydraulic and then a weights. Right? And then back to standard. So if you don't want the 3-point on the back, yeah, quite an interesting selections there. Okay, a Starfire. So we have 2 versions. This is, of course, a decoration only. Front loader. We have a bumper. So just the bumper, but it's not a front loader yet. Sugarcane bumper. Then we have the Hauer or the front loader hitch plus bumper. So it takes the weight away or no. So let's see, can we put the weights back on there? Does it? Oh, I think it eliminates the option for the weight if you have the front loader. Oh, there it is. No, it doesn't take away the option. I just had no option there, oddly enough. There we go. So Hauer, there you go. So you can have front weight and the front, yeah. Lots of options. All right. Here's an optioned out one with all the options. We have the lights. So the extra lights, side lights, all the lights. We have signals. So we have signals everywhere. Signals on all the extra signals. You can have all the blinkers you want. There's the beacons. Okay, we'll turn the lights off. Here's a horn. Let's go for a little ride. So it's not the swiftest horse in the stable. It is a medium tractor. 28 miles per hour is not too bad, actually, for a medium tractor. I like the black smoke. All right, so there is quite a number of things you can do once you get in. L1 and X unfold, which means it puts up the steering wheel. It's kind of like a, yeah, automatic tilt, I guess. Right. R1 and right stick up and down is your rear window. And R1 left and right is your left door. All right. L1 and R1, right stick left and right, is your mirror adjustment on the left side. Up and down is your mirror adjustment on the right side. And we have a left stick, left and right. What was, oh yes. So, if you're wondering what the L1 and R1 and left stick, left and right, that's those extra signals there. You can fold them or unfold them. Yes. So, I'm guessing if you don't have, let's see. Yeah. If you don't have them, the action is still there. Here's the base model, but it does nothing because... Yeah, got it? All right. We have one more control group, control group 2. That's all inside, I think. L1, again, unfold is your steering wheel. R1, right stick up and down. You can manually adjust that steering wheel. And right stick left and right is a sunshade. Very nice. L1 and R1. L1 and R1 right stick is, oh yes, your chair moving up and down, and right stick up and down. And if we look over to the right, the left stick can rotate that mirror. And that's, I believe, is it. Alright, performance. I have all the weights on here. This is the tuned. And there we go. So let's go for a little spin. So this is one of those that have a lot of little things you can do. And some of you might like it, some of you might not. But you don't have to do all those little things. It seems to perform quite nicely. It sounds good. Has a front loader option, so that's excellent. So it can be very nicely used as a nice yard tractor, moving bales or stuff like that, etc., etc. Everything seems to work quite nicely. And there you have it, the John Deere 7J/7030 by Agro Tonho on Farming Simulator 25. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.